Okay, welcome back, guys, to session 8 of this one shot that's now an 8 shot of Mother's Wishes. Welcome to Materia D&D, where we play our way. See, I got it right this time, Adam. Uh,
Hey,
so, big session last session. We had a lot of information was spread out, a lot of key events were discovered. Squishy became super squishy and apparently has taken over the crawler hive, but has also given information to the Friendlies that something's going on that she's not really sure where it's ending up. So Surge almost died because of him becoming a target after doing quite a significant amount of damage. I believe it was 50 points of thunder damage in with one spell. He got downed, but the party was able to turn that around. Squishy was kind of key in that, taking over the other hive mind and absorbing all of its memories and uh, ga- gaining the responsibility of control over the hive. The group has discovered another room where seems to be some kind of pedestal that they've seen before, where they were talking with Mother and also discovered a what appears to be some kind of portal that Squishy says goes back to where they come from. So what will the friendlies do this session, guys? Take it away.
uh, okay.
Hey, Serge!
What?
You're welcome for saving you.
Yeah, thanks. We're best friends now.
That's what I wanted to hear. I feel so much better now. Thank you.
I just roll my eyes.
Wait, all three of them?
Step a few feet away from you. Yeah,
No,
all
the third
three of
one's
them.
gone.
Oh,
Third
that's
one.
right. It was
Oh,
only for like an hour or something.
Oh, I will send if you wish to use a wild magic table if I can find it. It's 300 options rather than 100.
Is it actually
you
300
know that's
options, or
okay.
is it is it a 300 slot? Because
Oh,
like the D100 one's only like what 50 something options, I think.
no, it's 300 because
Oh wow.
it's got 100 options, but then there's the different. They're broken up into three different categories of each.
Oh nice.
I Yeah. So give me a second. I need to just grab the actual link. Uh, but anyways, please continue. Sorry. I think what are we what are we doing? Uh, uh going through? Are we about
Yeah.
to?
I mean, are we gonna? I mean, did you want to stay here?
Uh,
I mean, let's get the hell out of here, right?
Squishy, will you be able? Will your protection of the things in our heads will that stay in place if we go through the window after your brethren that were called?
He'll kind of, or she will kind of wave you forward with one of her tentacles.
Oh, like up to her or through the portal?
No, like exactly where she's standing, she kind of just waves you towards her.
She
Okay,
beckons.
yeah, I'll walk up.
Okay. You walk up and she'll place a tentacle like on the back side of your neck, and you feel a burning sensation in the base of your skull. And then she'll go, it's no longer a part of you. Well, at least not a living part of you.
oh, Squish, you got so much better at doing that. He doesn't look like he's about to die.
And she,
Did
I look down.
if Squishy could blush, she's blushing.
Yeah. When she did it as a baby, it almost killed me.
It stung a little, but is very manageable.
I mean, you
grew up
took
so
it well.
fast.
Thank you, Squishy.
And Squishy kind of like, look, Squishy really doesn't have a face, but what you've come to recognize is what seems to be the front side. Will kind of like look at each one of you and see if anyone else wants her to do this.
I would if she did it as gently as she did to Yusuf, I would highly advise. She's all grown up. It also takes away one of, well, Mother's strategic advantages. She can't just off it.
Yes. Now we can face her without worrying about her using it to explode our heads.
And thank goodness for that.
So you're gonna do it then, Greta?
Do what? Jump in?
No,
No.
get the little tadpole inside of you taken care of by Squishy here.
Oh yeah. I just walk up and like put a pointer finger out.
He's like, "What? Didn't you see? Took care of it. Everybody's
Yeah,
fine."
all of them.
So you'll walk up and Squishy will reach one tentacle around the backside of your neck and do the exact same thing. You again, you get that, or not again, but you get that burning sensation in the base of your skull. And after about 5 or 10 seconds, she'll say, "Yours is no longer active."
Again,
Well, good.
Lynn just looks at it as like
God damn it.
impressed and jealous at the same time. Yeah, it's like I almost died.
Hey, Squish, you gotta learn from somewhere. I'm up next. I'm gonna
It's
take out
like
the bandana and
getting
walk
a
up.
tattoo, but inside the back of your head.
It was like, hey, not like that for me. I'm
So Iron, whenever you come up, she's gonna wrap one tentacle around your neck, but while she does it, she also strokes your mustache with another tentacle. So you get the burning sensation in the back of your head, but you're also looking at her like, "Don't knock it off! Don't knock it off! Don't knock it off!"
Careful there. Careful there. Ah. That wasn't too bad. Lynn, I don't know what you were complaining about the other day. 4 years ago. However long it was.
You get an inspiration for that one. That was funny. I don't know what you're complaining about. It wasn't that bad. God.
Squishy, can you tell them how bad it was for me, please? Oh.
I was Sheila. I was trying to learn how to do it, and I did not have full control, and I put too much power into it, and I hurt Lynn bad.
You've learned very well. I'm only teasing.
I'm very proud of you.
If you wish, I can. And she'll look at Iron. If you wish, I can simulate that pain in with you. Not saying it callously, just matter of factly.
Yeah.
Can you do it for like a microsecond, like a snap, like real fast
If you wish,
for Lynn, and I'll
Oh god.
expose my neck
Great.
again.
roll a con check.
Hell yeah. Oh man, my word.
I think it's like a DC
Oh, I know.
25 or something. So good
It's
luck.
up there.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's high.
Well, shit.
How's a 20 for you? Dirty 20.
Oh, nice.
Dirty
Nice.
20. Okay. She's not going to give you. She realizes that you're not going to succeed, so she's not going to give you the
Aw.
full tilt. But she'll never tell you that. But you can
Oh,
tell
no.
that the way Lynn described it and what you just felt, not the same. But you still are going to be. Ooh, not, oh, good lord! 22 points of damage.
Wow.
Does he
Yay.
do his
Yes,
muscles
no,
kind of tense and he like falls forward? He's like, "Whoa."
wait for it. You're gonna vomit blood now.
Yep. And you're also going to, for the next hour, you're -1 to all rolls.
all.
He's dead.
All rolls.
Oh,
He's,
D20
he's kinda
rolls
just-
or all rolls, period?
Well,
Oh,
D20 rolls. I'm
Gotcha,
sorry.
okay. I was like saying.
Phew. He's kind of lying there. He's kind of stiff, and then he coughs a little bit of blood. He's that wasn't too
Alright.
bad.
Not
Yeah,
too big.
as he's over there shaking. That wasn't too bad.
Just convulsing a little bit. He hasn't opened his eyes yet, and he's just like,
Uh,
I've
Iron,
had worse.
To be,
Iron, some of your teeth are falling out.
They do
You
that.
might wanna... Okay. You're welcome.
I'll go back.
Mhm.
to be
Try to sit up and cough up some more blood.
to be clear,
Yes,
we
yes,
don't
it will
all
help
have to
right
do
here.
that, right?
Oh no, he wished to feel what Lynn felt
Simon?
when I wasn't able to control it.
Now I can empathize like a real man. I need a minute. He
Okay.
throws up again.
Not to be
Fine.
crass, but I think you pooped a little.
Nice.
Impossible. I always wear my brown pants just for such an occasion.
I was gonna ask. I was gonna start that like, do you wear pants?
He's been bottomless the whole time.
He's got the trapdoor
Donald Duck in
pants.
Yeah, Donald ducking it.
Why do you...
He was
You
so
only have a belt just to hold your crossbows? That's it?
yeah, just the sling.
The only thing he wears below the belt are his spurs.
Ooh, he's got the boots.
A,
No,
ve-
she's gonna
a vest,
gonna
a
look
belt, and boots.
Squishy will look at Simon,
Uh-huh.
kinda. Don't really have a face.
Just don't ask for the deluxe package. You'll be okay.
Yeah, no, don't do that. That's terrible. That's pointless.
Lynn, help me get this blood back in my body.
Okay. I take some cloth from my healer's kit and just start dabbing it up, and then I'm gonna get ready to wring it.
I open my mouth. Ah.
That's how medicine works, right? I'm proficient.
That's how it
Sure.
works for me. Thank you, Lynn. I'm gonna lie here for a minute.
Yeah. You're an idiot.
An idiot. There's a word we combine those words. I can't do it right now. Good luck, Simon.
Thanks.
Okay, so Simon, same thing with you. You'll feel a sharp pain at the base of your skull, and then Squishy will let you know that the Kree is no longer going to have any sway over you.
Actually,
Alright.
it would have been funnier if it would have been like just as bad, and then he apologized. Sorry, I did it that way and forgot the
I'm all
new
juiced
way.
up again.
It's just. It's
I
just
forgot to set
really.
it back to stun. Sorry.
I went from kill to stun. Sorry.
Yeah. Set Squishy to kill. Ugh.
Yeah.
And then, well, there's Squish will go, well, there's one more. And she kind of looks at Surge, I'm assuming perched up on the wall over there.
Yeah,
Surge?
he's shy.
This
Okay.
is mine. This is my parasite. You can't have it.
I named him.
Yes.
Would you like me to remove or just
Disable.
disable the parasite?
Yeah. I mean, otherwise, you can just kill me. So I guess so. Thank you.
And she'll just kind of motion for you to come towards her with one of her tentacles.
You know, come over.
Okay, and the same thing, she'll place one at the base of your skull. You'll feel a sharp pain at the base of your skull. And she'll say yours is disabled as well.
Thanks. Does that mean I can leave now?
When you say that, she kind of looks at you like, I'm not keeping you here.
I'll be honest with you guys. First chance I can get out of here, I'm taking it.
Yeah, sounds about normal.
But for now, I will. You're my best chance of survival.
All right.
Wait.
Can you say that again?
Yeah.
No.
No, you heard me.
But
Yeah,
louder.
guys, don't do that. That's come on.
Is there anything I can throw at him?
You guys start hearing the crawlers.
From outside?
No, they're inside. Or at least they sound like they're inside.
Inside here or inside the portal?
Inside the rec room.
Ah.
Like you hear it echoing down. she goes, and Squishy goes, "Oh, do not worry. I have called them so that we can return.
Oh,
Oh,
They came up through the dark place.
oh, the big pit.
Yeah. So you hear like hundreds of these things, like just slowly, not like aggressively or anything, just slowly coming through the hallways and hear the sounds and all that.
Lynn just gets, back to the wall, just letting them pass.
Yeah.
Don't get trampled. Don't get trampled.
So you will see Squishy come up to the portal over here, and she kind of like puts out like four of her tentacles and starts to hum and pulse. And you see magical energy start lighting up glyphs and runes on the portal door. And then you see like this little shimmer or sheen appear inside of it, blocking the view through, like you could see before. And then a landscape appears in front of you that's very, very alien to what you've seen.
Wow.
The sky is red. It's a rocky desert area, but it's like tall spires of stone and this spread out through this landscape that you're looking at.
That Squishy. No, not to be rude. That doesn't look like the most pleasant home. You sure you gonna be okay going back?
Yes, other of my kind there need a hive mind.
Are you the only one, or are there gonna be more of you there?
There are others, but we control regions.
And they're not gonna try to hurt you?
No, um, we work together to the betterment of our species.
Hmm.
And she goes, "We are actually very peaceful."
And we're the savages. Got it.
Well, you're young. When she says that, you kind of get the idea that these creatures are very, very old. Not individually, but as a species.
Um, I guess the only other question I got for you, Squish, is are you gonna be able to talk to Iron from the other side?
I believe so.
Okay.
Uh,
I sure
do
hope
me
so.
a do me a favor. Once we're through, please destroy this portal so that it does not happen again.
Tip my hat to Squishy.
So
And
no
she'll.
visiting during the
I'm sorry.
holidays. So no visiting during the holidays.
Well, there's other ways to get here that we have. I just don't want someone else to do what she tried to do.
Understandable.
Best of luck to you on the other side.
I'm gonna-
She goes, and you as well. Be very careful with her. She is very smart. And her plans are not very nice.
Before
That's
Squish
why we
goes,
finish her.
we finish her.
Do you have any?
Before Squish goes, Lynn. Go ahead.
I
Sorry.
was gonna say, do you have any advice, like any particular things we should look out for? Any things we should, avoid? That kind of stuff.
Any mind games we can play with her?
Yeah.
Get her
Any,
angry?
whether it be like just
flustered?
tactical or, maybe she I mean, similar like these guys didn't like when we did thunder stuff. If there's anything like that, you know.
That I don't know, but I do know that she doesn't like to lose.
Okay. Pride is kind of
And
what I'm getting, right?
yes,
Got it.
pride, very prideful. But she also has many enemies. So that may be something you can do, that you could use some of her enemies against her. She is very powerful. Be careful.
She has many enemies, but not around her, right, Squish?
Yes, she has many. Well, she has agents of her enemies around her that she is unaware of.
Wow.
Conrad was one of them.
Maybe that's why he ended up the way he did.
He got found out.
Well, yes and no. She did not tell him about the trap to get across the ravine, the cavern here. And when he tried to go investigate that area, it triggered and injured him greatly. And he was not able to get out of here before his injuries took over.
I'm glad to know that he was a delicious meal for some of your kind.
I mean, not much of one.
Yeah. 'Cause I
If
only do
Squishy could laugh, that's what you get. That's the sensation that you get is humor. That's one thing you guys are going to realize now, that you're getting a lot more of her feelings, but you're not seeing them. You're feeling them.
So yeah, before we depart and everything, so on Lynn's art, you'll see that she's got like these, I would say almost like Aztec style golden earrings.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna take them off and hand them to Squishy and say, just don't forget us.
Oh, never. And then you'll see that she actually like she'll grab them, and then she'll, because she's like translucent, right? She's kind of like a jellyfish. You'll actually see that they phase through her outer skin,
Membrane.
if you will, membrane, and they kind of float up, and they're now floating around inside what you assume is her large bulbous head.
Whoa.
They look better on you than they've ever looked on me. So,
I'm actually curious. I was gonna do a whole. I was gonna wrap my bandana around your tentacle. What the hell? How does it work? I'm gonna take out my
She just
bandana.
holds out her tentacle, and whatever you like, she wants you to put, like, you can put something in her palm, if
Careful,
you
she
will.
might breathe through it.
Oh. I'll make an attempt at like wrapping it around her tentacle, third of the way up, like a bracelet or something.
Is that what you intend for it to do?
Um, he's more trying to see if it can work that way. Yeah, so I'm gonna say yes.
Okay, so she'll put it there. It'll stay right there.
Whoa.
You get almost a feeling like she's anticipating or understanding what you want.
You're pretty talented there.
Well, we have spent a lot of time together. I understand you and Lynn more than you understand.
Squishy, did you have a good track of time this whole time? Do you know how long it's been? You can lie to me and just say it's been like 2 years. That'll make me feel better.
It has been longer than that.
What do you want, the truth or comfort?
The truth. Rip the band-aid off. Let's go.
It has been, according to your time, 4.5 months.
I'm not
Uh,
that crazy. I'm not that crazy.
I celebrated 4 birthdays down here. Well, shit.
That.
Okay.
Never mind.
I got some years back. All right. All right.
Alright. 4.5 months. Okay.
And then
Look at
she'll look at Simon and Serge and Greta and Yosef and go, "You have been down here 4 days."
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
and then she goes, we, and she's like, and guys, while you're, I don't know if I'm assuming you're paying attention. While you guys are talking, the creatures are going through the portal
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
very calmly. She goes, for us, it has been years.
I'm sorry.
Well, not for me, but for us. We are one. Now, the large one, and she'll kind of like look at all of you. There is one large one. They are peaceful. I have given it a command to dig deep and find a place where it can live without affecting others.
Um, one better. If you tell us how to get it home, and if I survive, and I think if Iron survives, we'll try to get it back home with your instructions. It's the least we can do. We can be it squishy while you're gone.
Well, the thing is, it can't go where you're going now.
Come back and
That
find it.
Oh, okay. Well, what I'll tell it to do is I will tell it to come up through the cavern here and wait for you inside this area.
Let it live, but if you're able to talk to Iron whenever we kill this bitch, live, recoup, Iron and I will find some people that can use your instructions and we'll get it home. After all, it's part of you, apparently.
And because you say that, she'll say, okay, and she'll point to certain runes. Try to keep those intact. That will help you build a bigger portal to bring it back.
We'll break everything else.
Okay, and with that, she'll kind of look around and do that bittersweet like pause, and then she will go through the portal as well. Now there's still several hundred going through, but they are not bothering you whatsoever. And if you look through the portal, you'll see her kind of hovering about 40 or 50 feet off the ground, almost like she's surveying what's going on and making sure everyone's going where they're supposed to be going, basically being the person in charge, being the leader.
Cool.
You guys already said your goodbyes.
Hey, Lynn.
Uh,
When we got here, we're getting tattoos and squished together, right?
mhm,
All right. I'm all in.
most certainly. Everyone, if James, if you allow it, during the whole discussion and stuff, I would have tried to done inspiring leader to give people temp HP.
That's fine.
All right, whoever wants to take it, you got 6 temp HP.
I need it, thank you.
Yeah.
16.
I've still got mine. So.
Well, and the thing is, too, you guys could take a short rest here.
We just got that long rest from last session, I think.
Yeah, but somebody just took 22 points of damage.
Oh yeah, true. I do get some powers and I'm bleeding though. I'm a hang out. I'm a hang out. Yeah.
That's up to you. You guys, it's up to you.
So I mean, I
It's
get
not
stuff
like
back.
anyone's gonna mess with you guys with all this, this parade of crawlers and emissaries and seers going through this area.
I'll get my pack slot
One
back.
last time to, one last time to catch our breath before the finale.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend a hit
Yeah.
die then to try to heal.
All right, I'm back in.
Okay, everyone can take a short rest. Do what you got to do for that. Recharge whatever you got to recharge. Prepare any spells you got to do, or however you want to. What?
Can we re-prepare on a short rest?
No.
Yeah.
You can't. But I will like to say I rolled a 0 on one of my hit die. But I rolled a 1 with a -1, so I got
Uh,
0 healing during a short rest.
That's
no,
a superpower.
you're gonna get at least a minimum of 1, dude. Come on.
Okay.
Is there a way I
I'm-
get spell slots back? Not really from a short rest.
Well, you can use sorcery points to get them, right?
Yep.
You can, yeah, you can convert. So sorcerers can convert sorcery points into spell slots, and then you can
So
use
is
your
it like
level
1
file.
point per spell level?
There's like a table, I think.
There's an equation. Yeah, I'll help you here in a second.
Because I can get a bunch of sorcery points back. So I'm wondering if I can get my
Well,
level 3 spell and then
go
get
ahead and-
sorcery points.
Go ahead and work on that for a second. Go ahead and wait. Make sure everyone's prepped before you go do what you're getting ready to do.
I guess I should ask the group, mostly for Surge. Should I use a respite just so we get some hit die back and we drop this point of exhaustion on Surge? Sounds
Probably
like we're
wouldn't.
just gonna be a slobber knocker.
Probably wouldn't
Does it
hurt.
require me listening to a speech?
Yes.
A little bit.
A little bit.
Death
mean,
by
It just
power-
requires
death
you to
by
be nearby.
PowerPoint.
So what the speech is gonna be? It's gonna be Lynn, speaking about a mystical table. And this table holds the secrets to converting magical energy into from these things called points into spell slots. So yeah, the equation for you is if you want to get a 3rd level spell slot, it is going to cost you 5 sorcery points.
And I can get how many sorcery points back on the rest?
You get your
All of them.
proficiency
Oh no, on a
bonus
long
back.
rest, sorry.
On a short rest, you get
You choose number of sorcery points you can cover is equal to twice your proficiency bonus up to your sorcerer level. So I could get up to 6 back, then, right?
yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna get my spell slot back and
Cool.
then get all my sorcery points.
Yep. So just
And I
mark
guess
off
I'll
all-
listen to your speech since
Mhm.
it was useful.
So there's this thing called a 1st level slot. It takes about 2 of these points, and I'll just bullshit it. Okay.
That's her speech.
I thought the speech would have been something more over the fact of like how to use the rewind spell properly.
Oh yeah. So there's this spell that I've heard. It's called rewind. At the end of your turn, it's the reaction, and you use a 1st level spell slot to go back to where you were at the end of your turn. That's the trigger. Remember, turn, end of it. Yeah, my bad. Also super special.
How do I see my exhaustion? Do I even have exhaustion?
Yeah, so so in Foundry. Oh, I accidentally closed Foundry? I accidentally closed Foundry.
Good job. There's one on
Danny, you
your
wanna tell-
token.
But there's also the one like on his character sheet, right? The little effects tab.
Yeah, it
Turn it
doesn't
off.
tell you what. Or no, it does. Does it say 1 right now?
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I see exhaustion. There you
Mm.
go.
Just turn it off,
Unfit.
it looks like. Yep.
Alright, so Lynn is going to try to heal one more time. 10. There you go. Okay, Lynn's back to full HP. Alright, so with the respite, then I need to know how many hit die does everybody have? Oops.
I have 5 of 6.
5 of 6.
I
Okay.
just used 3. I could use one more if I forgot. You can.
Yeah, I can give some back out.
I'll use a
So
4th one for myself then.
I can
I'm still
give
top
out.
health. I'm good.
Nice. Okay.
Okay. I have 2.
Okay. So I can give back 6 back. Okay. So Surge has 5. Iron take 3. So you're
Thank
back
you.
up to 5. Anyone else missing any hit die?
Nope, me.
Negatory.
Perfect. Right. Lynn will take 2, so she'll be back up to 5. And we got 1 floating. Seeing how we've seen Surge get pummeled because he forgot to use rewind. Haha!
What an
That's not my
idiot.
fault. Yeah. I will give him the final one. So Surge, you're back up to 6. Lynn and Iron are at 5 each, and that should be all the ones that I can give out.
After the rest, Aaron will rub the back of his neck. You're one tough broad. Not to ever say that. I don't know how the hell you dealt with that the first time.
I didn't. I think I died for a little bit, but thanks.
Nah, you walked it off just fine. That's from
Mm.
my memory.
Hold on to that memory, especially if I'm, gonna die later. All right. But yes. Oh, and I get Revora back. Nice. Okay, cool.
Oh yeah.
All right, Friendlies, is it? Are we ready to go cut our teeth on whatever's in front of us?
I suppose.
Born ready.
Teeth grow back. Let it be
few,
done.
give me a few seconds.
Who said that?
Let's
It's
get old.
me.
Sorry, guys.
Squishy.
God said, hold
Squishy's
on.
back.
Okay, so what exactly are we going to be doing here, ladies and gentlemen?
Taking the scrolls to the retreat is my understanding.
Okay.
I believe that's Squishy asked us to deal with it, so we're gonna deal with it. And we're also gonna get some revenge.
And it's closer to home, probably? Who knows?
I'm now a zealot of squishyism. Let's go.
Oh, also, sorry, Iron, I hate to be the rule keeper. You may need to spend some more hit die.
Alright.
You gotta reapply your things
Yeah,
because
your
we took a rest.
pact.
The rest. Thank
Your
you.
blood rights, I mean.
Crimson's.
I
Yeah,
forgot that was any rest. Yeah.
yeah.
You
Can
can
do.
never go in fully fresh. That's the lot of a blood hunter.
Shit.
Ow.
Nice.
Oh damn.
Come on. Come on. Okay.
Not bad.
Average.
Yeah. 8 damage, not bad.
But
I thought
six of that should have been out of temp HP anyway, so.
Ooh.
Oh no, he always takes it. Well, I did say I did it first. Okay, yeah, that's right. That was at
Yeah.
HP. Yeah. Did it out of order, but that works.
Wait, now Adam is trying to not take rights out of temp HP. Cough, cough, Gwyn.
Wins.
So wait. Wait, which order am I doing this in?
Gwyn's just like, I'm fresh
Done
as
it
a
both
daisy,
ways.
bitches!
It's sweet and
Let's
sour.
Oh yeah, sweet and sour. Fuck, I forgot about that.
Yeah. Gwen was so much fun to come up with, okay?
Yeah, it worked really well.
No, I would have given you the temp HP first, so
Okay.
you only are down 2 HP. And I'm not gonna meta it and just do another talk. Fine.
Perfect. Danke.
Mhm.
Let me
Give
sure I
me
got
one
this right.
second. I have to go yell at a child.
Okay.
Have fun.
Get the ass.
Child.
You failed me for the last time.
I would
You
love to
have
just
done
in the
us
background.
disservice to this house.
You sell your name.
How hilarious would it be if we just hear the words child echoing through? Child.
You have crossed me for the last time, child.
Dad, why won't you say my name? I will use your name when you have earned it back.
Ooh.
You are not
Child.
worthy of your name.
I'm feeling Kratos energy with the
It's like-
boy.
I was literally thinking Kratos, yeah. It's Christopher Judge Kratos.
Boy.
Yeah.
I didn't play the games. Is he called Boy because the mother died before they named him, or he had like an adult ceremony, or
he
is
had the
Kratos
name.
just? I know he has. It's like a something, but
Back.
Atreus.
Welcome back.
Yeah, you'll
He-
never
he-
hear anything. I turn the mic off whenever I walk away.
Mm.
We're hoping once you forget. So I can
There's
hear you scream and then your children run away.
pickle spear.
Always a good time for a pickle spear.
Mhm.
I'll be right back too.
Right. Well, as fresh as daisies, bloodthirsty daisies, I guess we're ready to progress forward, right?
Retreat.
Friendlies?
Ern spits out another tooth. I'm ready.
I've seen
You
way
didn't
too much
have
of
to
your
ask.
insides on this excursion.
Leaving him a souvenir. And there's just like 4 teeth on the floor.
Yeah, you lose a teeth every 5 points of squishy damage that you take. Makes sense. Yeah.
You know, you should keep some of those and make some jewelry out of it.
Ugh, your own teeth? That sounds morbid
Well,
as hell.
He looks at
Kinda
Greta
like
for a
those.
second, kneels down, picks him up. That's a pretty good idea.
I know, right?
You guys are funny.
That's brutal. I like your
See,
style.
I got this tooth from a wolf. It's not my tooth, but it's still pretty cool. It doesn't matter what tooth it is, right?
Yes, it does. What?
Well,
I like
Huh,
Simon
where are
trying
you
to
from
expand
again?
on this.
That necklace is badass.
Put Simon in a room with people who are not very smart, and sparks will fly.
Um, and
It's like,
now we're just like having this moment where we're just like comparing different pieces of like, scavenged jewelry or
Lin,
just like,
Lin's the other smartish one in the. I guess Iron is too, but
yeah.
Okay, so you guys ready?
as I'll ever be.
Okay, so what exactly are we doing?
So we had. Do we have individual scrolls for each of us to go, or we had?
There are 2 scroll cases, one for each group or
Okay, yeah.
remainder of the group.
So yeah,
And whenever you turn the top, it opens up the portal into the portal room.
So the thing is, when we open the portal, we're gonna rush through, right? And we just get ready. We might be able to see what's on the other side real quick, so we can maybe take an assessment of the situation.
Yeah, I mean, no, we've seen it. That's exactly the case. As you see through, you see to the other side, and I mean, there is some time to it, right? Because they were using it to come in, collect things, and then go back. So it was good, at least like a minute or more. Actually, yeah, DM I don't remember. It was probably at least a minute or more, like probably a couple minutes.
Yeah, it was a couple minutes.
Yeah.
So
So
would
if you, I mean, but I mean, we don't know what exactly happens on the other side, right? Like there could be some other effects that that would alert them to this happening, or so we should be ready to go in, but we don't necessarily have to sprint in. Is all I'm saying. Because for all
is
we
it
know,
worth
they can
putting
close it
your
down.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it worth putting your companion in first so he can put eyes on everything,
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
and then we follow?
Yeah. Um, that's pretty good. I like that. Good plan.
Strategy.
Yeah,
It
you do
it
have a bit of
wins.
that. You do have a knack for that, I guess.
How dare you use strategy?
I'm a
Illegal.
warlord, okay?
A
Leroy!
tactician warlord, no lie.
No, Iron. Icon.
Oh, that's right, your
Not
icon. That's right. I
tactician.
forgot. I was thinking of what's
Did
The
we
spurt.
did we
Spurt.
think that there was any
Spurt.
like point of exploring any of these other spots? Like we kind of
Oh,
just didn't know where the big brain was. That was sort of our main
we
point.
well, we found it.
So Yusuf, we know that there's up here in this dark area, there's like 10 or a dozen stationary entities.
Wait, where?
Or there
In
was. I presume
this
that
dark
those.
Yeah, I presume that's one of those. That's some of the guys that came marching through and out of the portal with Squishy.
Oh,
You could always just send shit stain over there.
The one, the only.
Yeah, I mean, frankly, I'd just rather get the hell out of here. I don't give a shit about this place.
understood.
Yeah, I was
No,
gonna say I was just asking as me
There we go.
because I didn't think I didn't think we had any leads on anything else of import being down here other than finding the big brain for Squishy. And
Tell
we
you
had
what, let
found
me
that, so
give me 1 second, and then I'll put my hand on the wall, and I will go ahead and use one of my 60-foot tremor sense just to see if anything's moving over there.
Oh, nice.
Okay, put yourself
Let me put
against.
the
Okay,
aura.
is that where you're gonna be at?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
And then
So 60 foot, you see nothing.
okay.
Okay.
While he does that, I'm gonna just be loud and say, "Hey, does that mean we finally all agree that Surge is right for the first time ever in history?"
I mean, I agreed that he was right and that he didn't trust any of us. That was about it,
Mm.
though.
yeah. What are you?
Yeah, what are you referring to?
What are you? Yeah.
Well, getting the fuck out of here with the scrolls.
Oh, well, yeah.
Okay, sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't. By the way, I kind of tapped into the vibrations of this place, and I don't think there's anything left. I think Squishy took everything, everybody.
And just to think, if he'd have been 10 feet more to the left, he would have detected the vibrating mother killer.
Yeah.
The teleportation blocker.
No. But we gotta dismantle this thing first, right?
Oh, yes.
Right.
So, taking the runes that we need, are they actual like rune stones, James, that we can like slot out and hold on to?
Oh no, check it
Or
out.
okay.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Sorry.
I'll come help.
What is your background in runology?
Yeah. Okay. Uh.
Can I take a
Oh.
look too?
Allow me. Let me see if I can figure this
Yeah.
shit out.
I'm gonna try and look over their shoulders. Budlin's got some pretty broad shoulders. It's kind of difficult.
Guidance
Nice
myself
mug, yeah.
and examine the portal device.
Go ahead and make your roll.
Arcana, I assume, or investigation.
Yes.
Okay.
Either one, whichever one you want to do.
They're the same.
Okay.
I can help
I was gonna
if
say,
you
can anybody help?
do. No, I think Arn might be able to help.
I'll assist.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got Arcana.
Oh, nice. Okay.
I can tell you it ain't blood magic. Maybe. We'll find out.
Yeah. Let's kind of here. Just let's start at the bottom, and then so yeah, I'll go advantage with my gadance. Okay. Well, that one of those was a 1. Total of 23.
Okay.
Arcana.
So yes, it looks like as though the all of the runes there are slotted in. Uh, if you turn it like a half a turn, you can remove them.
Yeah.
You've seen this kind of before, where it's kind of the frame itself is kind of a template,
Mhm.
and then the individual who is doing the summoning or the spells kind of creates their own personal runes for their location.
Okay. Yeah, I'll take them, and I'm just gonna keep them, and I'll say if
Okay,
anybody
yeah,
wants one.
you'll get a total of 12, but Squishy only pointed out 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, is there any value in leaving any of these? I don't think so, right?
I mean, when we get out of here,
Right.
with a pause, maybe you can use them for something. Just those 3. Make sure
Well,
those 3 don't get damaged.
you also know that they're probably pretty valuable.
Right.
Yeah. That
I'm
could be a way
inclined
for us
to
to
take
get
them
on Earth.
all.
No,
Got to catch
take
them all.
all.
Got to catch them all.
Are these like big and like kind of heavy, or like?
They're about the size of a softball, but they're more of a teardrop shape,
Oh, okay.
where the outside is rounded, and then the locking mechanism kind of goes in like
Tapers
kind
a
of like a
little bit.
snow cone
Okay.
tip, but it's grooved where it can just lock into position.
Got it. I'm just gonna take all of them if I can. I'll put 12 runes in my inventory, rune stones or whatever in my inventory.
Okay. Yusuf, Greta, Muscles. You want to rip this down?
Let's do it.
Yes.
I step back.
Lynn gets out of the way and just starts, just kind of like with her spears, kind of tapping it, kind of getting a rhythm, like a working rhythm for them, so they can just destroy it.
You'll actually, one thing you'll notice, it doesn't seem to be very, very strong. Once the rune stones are removed, it seems to have lost some of its sturdiness.
These were load-bearing runestones.
So it basically, like, you hit it with maybe about half of your strength and it starts to crumble.
I knew y'all were strong, but damn.
Oh,
Does that satisfy you, Lynn? I think it's pretty good and busted.
guys are. Thank you.
Well, thank you. These might be pretty valuable. We'll see.
Remember those 3 that Squishy pointed out? We want to make sure we
I mean,
we
do
are
you
able
want
to
them?
duplicate
Because I don't need 12.
after we get out of here.
Fair
Chances
enough.
are, if I run in there, they'll get broken. And Iron, well, he likes to keep his distance. He likes to go a little gung ho from time to time.
Those spears are magnetic, I'll tell you that much. Damn bone javelin.
All right, destroyed.
I'ma spit on the rubble for good measure.
A tooth
Two.
falls out.
Damn
Might
it!
want to pick up.
Dewey.
His mustache falls off.
Oh, no, you didn't see that.
Phew.
Load the curtain. I need a minute. I pick up a 5th tooth, put it in my pocket
Oh boy.
for the necklace later. Greta, how the hell did you drill a hole in the wolf tooth? Oh, you wrapped it around. Oh.
Little do you know that his spurs are made out of his teeth that had
Oh,
fallen
God.
out previously.
Simon takes a closer look. He's like,
How many sets of teeth do lizard folk grow?
I get a new one every 2 weeks.
and I've been here for 4 years.
I ran
I've
out of
got
gold a
backup.
long time ago.
Isn't that how you tell time? New sets coming in. Must be another 2 weeks.
I've lost 100 sets of teeth.
Alright.
Been
Simon,
out
Trees
here.
have rings.
Also, I lost my
Lizards have
toothbrush day
teeth.
1.
Simon starts setting
Trees
up
have
down
Trees
here and starts getting the scroll case out, getting ready.
That's why.
Okay.
The other scroll case I hand to Iron and be like, better chances in your hands.
But yeah, wait, don't forget we're scouting first. So
Yeah.
although again, if we all have to run in ours, you better just go ahead and do yours as well, because that would mean they're probably trying to shut it down, or we got to get in there. So I'm gonna tell my buddy here to go in, and I'm gonna scout around using his eyes and ears. But yeah,
Just do me a favor. I need to know who's opening the scroll cases. Are you doing it simultaneously? And what direction? What 9 square around you? Which one of the squares around you are you gonna have it open up into? Just so I can kind of have the logistics of everything.
interesting. I was just gonna open it down here. Here, I can draw if you
So
want.
that one.
Yeah, I was gonna do it just to my east.
Okay. Yeah, just kind of like put like a little. Okay, that's fine.
Okay, perfect. Yeah,
Iron, where are you doing yours?
I can move it up if you want. Sorry.
that's fine.
Want it
That's
up
fine.
here? I thought-
Either way.
Okay, gotcha.
So, Lynn, you want me?
It's
I'll
moving
open it.
around.
Well, gotta wrangle it.
Whoa.
Take my lasso.
Uh,
So Lynn, you want me to open it and you charge in, or you want to open it and I'll spin
Again,
out my crossbows?
well, I
you're
charge
waiting
in
until
when
you
Simon says go.
get the sim. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
But do be ready.
Oh.
So the rest of
And
you.
I also need to know where everybody is in relationship to the portal.
I'm just gonna be like.
I like the setup.
Okay.
I can lean.
Well, I'm just looking at Greta, Serge, and Yosef, and that's where they're going to be at.
Did we remember how it worked was the portal was open, but then like once somebody went through, you had to go through pretty quick.
You have 30 seconds to get through, give or take.
30 seconds. All right.
That you were told. But you also
We
saw
also
the
saw
other
it,
ones. Their
yeah,
portal was
a couple
open
of
longer.
minutes.
Was it
So-
Conrad who told us?
Conrad told you 30 seconds.
Yeah.
All right, remember that.
I mean, either way, I'm not gonna go do a deep recon mission. I'm just scouting the room, making sure nothing seems to be reacting. But again, be ready to go. So yeah.
Okay.
So if everybody,
So-
everybody in position.
I'm just trying to make
Oh.
sure everyone's in position. Everyone's prepped any spells they're going to be prepping or holding or casting, or everything's ready to go.
I'll have Can I have like
I'll
a
be right
crossbow in my right
there.
hand and use like
Yep.
2 or 3 fingers to crack open the skull? The scroll's in my left hand.
That's fine.
Cool.
Greta, that portal you can't go through.
Right, you gotta be down
It'll
here.
grab you.
Oh.
Only Iron and Lynn can go through that northern portal.
Sorry, friend.
You can
Oh.
stand up there if you want.
No.
Let's keep the running
I
start.
mean, anything comes through.
See ya. That
So,
was Greta, Warden of the Depths.
Okay, so I'm assuming that Simon and Iron are kind of like looking at each other, waiting for a signal or a nod or something. You're going to crack open at the same time and place it.
No, I was gonna
Last.
go first.
Okay, you're going to go first.
Yeah, and
Okay.
then as soon as, but be ready if because you're gonna see me. You've seen me do it before, where I kind of like I close my eyes and I'm looking through shit stains eyes and ears. But
Now
as soon
you
as I come
do,
out of it,
okay, just to give you a heads up, you do remember that it's a mirror and you're going to be able to see into the room as soon as the portal's placed.
right? But we can't see like far left, far right, behind that kind of stuff.
Yeah, you're
right?
correct. You're correct. But remember, the room is only like 20 by 20. It's not a huge room that you went into. Okay.
Gotcha. This is just precautionary.
Just making sure that everyone understands the logistics of what's getting ready to happen.
Yes, especially if the room is so small, we want to make sure that there's one, enough room for us, and two, that we don't need to instantly spread out or instantly engage. So,
He just needs to know how long he has to wait before he deploys delayed fireball blast.
Got it. Give me 1 second. I'm prepping
It's
some
all set up
stuff.
in a glyph of warding anyway.
I'll when Simon just cracks his, I'm probably gonna wait 6 or 12 seconds, 6 seconds, and then crack mine as well.
and I mean this in the most nice way. Hopefully, if there is a trap, Shitstain
Stain takes
triggers
it.
it goes
Mhm.
boom, and then he dimensionally goes blink, and then we bring him back.
Yeah, he's a chunky boy right now too.
Yeah,
Let
because
me
he's
make
got
sure
what,
he's
20,
got
24?
plus the 20 plus 6.
Oh man, I was gonna ask for Squishy's new stat block at the beginning, and the Squishy up and left us. 400 HP, level 30.
Psionic God Bug.
Ooh,
Has 3 level 10 spell slots.
that's my Squish. Level 10.
Those do exist. Level 10 spells. Level 12. I
Level
think.
12s are banned by Mistra, but
Well,
they do
10s
exist.
and up are
My
banned by
God.
Mistra.
Yeah. There's, if you
Unless
look
you
at
do the
old,
funky elf loopholes.
Right.
if you look at the old
Oh.
tables for like some of like the named dragons and characters, they'll have those slots, and it'll be like they can spend a 12th level spell slot to cast a 9th level spell as a bonus action, or something like that. It's just like, oh god, or like as a minor action. Sorry, because it's
Right.
5 or 3.5.
Yeah, 3.5.
Yeah, so it's like as it's a minor action. You cast a 9th powered spell. It's like, jeez.
Okay, are we ready?
I think so.
You good to go, bud?
Okay. So I'm just going to do this. You guys should see a new map now.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so what you see, the red circle is your viewpoint.
Okay, so Squishy's coming out of, or not Squishy, Shitstain's coming out of here.
And the squishy's in the bottom right corner. I can move him up if you want, right there.
Shitstain?
Or shit
Oh,
stain.
we're on the map. Okay, there we are.
Okay, so everybody on the floor is dead.
Oh,
Except for, well, so, these are all dead, even though
No, they're all dead.
Okay.
They're all dead. Now, what you see here, you see some crawlers, you see a vessel, you see some other adventurer types, but then you see 3 individuals that are dressed exactly the same.
Interesting. And to be fair, which means also Yosef and Greta probably see most of this too.
Anybody that's looking at the portal, that's what you're seeing the viewpoint of like almost this entire room because of where it's located.
The window, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah,
And then
should say
now-
go in. You know, how tall is the ceiling in here? Like 10 feet, 20 feet, something like that.
Yeah, but let me go ahead and
I'll just put him. Say
And
he's
then
10 feet up.
I believe now our poll would open after a bit of a delay, right?
Yeah, basically. So
That's
the main thing. Quickly scan to see if anybody.
that
So
blue
go in.
spot is the other portal.
Okay. So I can speak while I'm doing this. I'll just be like, oh god, there's tons of bodies as you guys can see, but
And
it
you hear
looks like,
fighting like down the hallway.
okay. Yeah, there's like a clash going on, but nothing but dead bodies in here. I think we're good to go.
Sounds like a coup. Maybe those enemies.
Yeah, like I said, she was on
squeeze-
the back foot. And actually, I'll snap out of
Yeah.
what's it called? The sight and sounds of shit stain and start getting up and going in.
Okay, Lynn will go through and she will go immediately to one of the identical bodies, see if she recognizes the symbols or the cloth or anything.
Give me 1 second, making sure all the sounds are set up right.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
I'll move my token.
Yeah, don't forget your tokens are on the bottom right if you guys want to get ready to position.
Yeah, you guys can go ahead and move yourselves into that room if you want. What's your background, Lynn?
Far traveler.
Far traveler.
Uh,
Okay.
Traveled many places.
Does anyone have the criminal background?
I mean, I got a custom one, and there would be criminal adjacent stuff, but not
Okay.
specifically that.
Okay.
True. Yeah.
If you are proficient, what's what I want to do? Let's go history. Proficient with history, you may make a roll,
I am.
or
Nice.
investigation.
I'm
You may
proficient
make a
with both.
roll.
Would it
Okay.
be something that I would be guidancing myself with potentially, like something I'm?
You
actively
could, yes.
checking?
You have the time. The door's closed.
Okay, good. Then I will. I'll do I'll do history. Actually, history's more fun.
Okay.
Ugh, not great. 12.
Nah, you're not really sure. Lynn, since you asked for it, go ahead and make your roll.
Oh,
Just
I'm
go.
not either of them.
That's all right. No, it's all right. Do an intelligence or a wisdom check, and just tell me which one you're doing. I'll determine what information you get.
16 intelligence.
Nice.
16 intelligence. From what you've understand, because you're far travels and you've been to different regions, but there's a commonality between regions. That there's always some kind of underworld entity, and they usually have something that dictates or shows people who they are. Those three individuals look like they belong to something of that nature, where this is like a uniform, almost like a soldier's armor. It's their standard, their banner.
But definitely underbelly folk.
Yes, they're all smaller. You don't see any significance other than there's a couple of daggers and some short swords and hand or crossbows. They're all very lightly armored, leathers and padded leathers, all dyed a darker color.
Okay. And there's nothing obvious that we can like take that would be like your cliche symbol of like a scorpion or something that if we run into them we'll be like here to help you kill her. You know?
Can I?
How long do you spend? How long you? Okay, go ahead.
I was gonna say, can I check and see if any of them are breathing?
Okay, yeah.
Actually,
None of them are breathing. They're all
Okay.
there's new, like the armor they have on them is ripped to shreds.
Okay. They're totally.
Okay,
Dope through.
yeah, they're like everybody here has been fucked.
To
Gotcha.
shreds, you
Um,
say.
Waiting.
Now, as far as looking at some kind of distinguishing emblem or whatever, how long do you How in depth are you looking? Are you doing a cursory look, or are you actually like going in depth and looking?
I'm looking until the portal closes. So, however long that takes, until everyone's in here and the portal closes, Lynn is going through just because she thinks.
Okay, roll me. Just roll me a generic D20, just for shits and grins, lucky type. Did you stumble across something?
Four.
A 4?
Mhm.
No, you don't find anything on them.
Okay, got it.
After probably 2 rounds, I think Ern would go to his portal.
Okay.
Yeah, Simon would have told everybody, it's like, yeah, it's time, we should go. Like, as they went in.
Now, what I'm going to do, just for simplicity's sake, is I'm going to get rid of their stuff,
Yeah.
just so it's easier to
Yeah.
manipulate and all of that.
Make sure you don't delete me.
Hey, I got moved too.
Deleted.
There you go.
Door's closed, you said. Okay.
Door is closed, yes.
Yeah, it's the black person. I was thinking the same thing. It'd be funny. They're like, oh, our port tabaxi friends. I'm waiting for Greta, Yusuf, and Surge to come through their portal.
Yeah, Simon will even look through and just be like, guys, come on.
The door, is it a solid stone door? Is it a
It's a heavy wooden door with iron bands.
okay, ear up to it, trying to see if I could distinguish how close the sounds of fighting are?
It sounds like it's an intense battle, but it's echoing. It's not close.
Not close. Okay.
One thing you are going to notice, the door is locked from this side.
Why would they lock themselves in?
As soon as you say that, your tactician brain kicks off. Last stand.
Fat lot of good that did.
Somebody was probably hurt from that battle that was in here, and they closed the door and locked it and tried to protect themselves.
Okay,
But they probably died from their wounds.
does that mean there's a key? Like, is it like a...
No, it's a latch. It's just a slide latch.
Okay. Well, we'll pop the latch. I'll just say it. I don't think anything immediately is close by and dangerous, but just you slow your breathing and listen. There's a lot of stuff going on out there.
Okay, so you said you were going to open the door?
Unless somebody stops me, yeah.
Okay, so you open up the door.
I will
Blast.
get
There-
next to you.
You recognize the hallway because this is the hallway you walk down, and there's blood and bodies and crawlers littered all up and down this hallway. Some of them are like it's a mix like what you had in here. The crawler creatures, the people that you saw around this area, the guys that are cloaked in the dark clothing. But then you also see Bassoon's dead body laying in the corridor, like he was trying to protect the mirror room. He's like maybe 7 or 8 feet away from the door, and he's got numerous cuts and blood all over his body.
Does the flow of battle look like it originated from the mirror room, or it was trying to reach the mirror room?
Roll.
What is he rolling?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, what check?
What would you?
What you
Investigation?
tell me? You tell me what check you think you would work.
Looking at how everything is. Oh, how about I'll use medicine to see where, like, you know, if somebody's, if all of basically checking out the wounds, right? Like people who are dying in battle versus running away. Like, can I get any insight from how
So
all
you
the
like-
dead are strewn about?
So you're looking at body position, possibly splatter marks on the walls, doing like a
Yeah.
forensic type thing. Okay, go ahead and roll.
You
If you're-
allow
like
me
it.
to help.
Yeah.
I'm proficient in
Yep.
medicine.
Anybody with medicine can help. Yep.
But I was gonna guide
Go
him
ahead.
potentially,
Go ahead.
since I was doing
Advantage
similar things.
D4.
Yep, advantage D4.
And the door still closed during this, or is no? We did open.
It's
No,
open.
cracked
Open
open.
now.
Okay. I'll be keeping an eye down the hallway.
All right.
Damn.
Womp womp womp. Woo!
Bear.
The whole gambit.
That is the whole gambit.
Gambit.
26 total medicine check for. Sorry, gamut. Yeah, I said gambit. didn't I?
Gambit,
So-
right?
And
Like
Yeah,
from
Gambit. Yeah, X-Men.
X-Men. Yeah,
X-Men.
the charged playing card. Yep.
So what you're gonna see is you're kind of like you look at the room that you're in, you look at the hallway. First thing you notice, this battle has been going on for quite a while. Because you see like most of the blood, it's not dried, but you know how like when blood starts to dry, it gets that harder outer shell over it. That's what you kind of see.
Coagulating and drying
Well, it's-
out.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's not running like if it was fresh. It's kind of already ran down and pulled up in areas. Looks like it originated from the mirror room, at least in this area, going down the hallway, but then the tide turned and they got beat back into the mirror room.
I explain what I see to everybody, and I wonder if this is that S who was displeased.
Oh, from the book. I mean, yeah, maybe. We don't know.
Okay, because you said that, did anybody make a connection in game to what who S is?
I don't think so.
I think we as players were saying Whitlaw, but I don't think us as characters just said Whitlaw.
Yeah.
It's Simon.
It's all coming together.
Well,
It's Simon's got a
Could be
real.
Surge.
could be Surge.
Oh,
Ah, he's a bird brain. Come on. Oh, nice.
I'm okay if we kill Simon.
Or it could be shit stained. You don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh.
Damn.
like too many,
Packing all the S's.
too many potential culprits.
The handwriting was
be-
immaculate. Most absolutely shit stained.
It could be Arn. You know, he says there's a silent F, but there might be a silent S in front of it too.
My name is not Pfheavy, thank you very much.
That sneaky mother effer.
Mother effer with a silent S.
Like-
No one would suspect me putting myself in a terrible
That's a P.
situation and being the mastermind the whole time.
Yeah.
I mean, the silent S has to have the silent P that goes with it, right?
That's
Gotta.
true. Yeah, Alright, so they sorry, so say that one more time. They were pushed back into this room.
It seemed like they
originated
came.
from the mirror. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, it seems like they started from the mirror room. They were pushing out down this hallway, but they got pushed back. So they were
that
trying to
means-
get, and I'll point to the direction that it seems like they were trying to head.
So does that mean that somehow they got scrolls of their own? Like they were able to figure out how to portal in here?
Adam, whenever you say that, you glance around and you do see several scroll cases on the ground.
Is there a way to tell if it's like extinguished or if it's got like a return trip somewhere else?
Go ahead. Arcana.
Simon?
No.
Yeah.
No. They've extinguished because the names are no longer
On the cases.
on the sides.
But they must have had a way to get back out, right?
Can I look at our scroll after coming in here?
Yeah.
Any,
It's gone. The names are gone.
Yeah, Yep, that about lines up.
I want everyone to make a d20 roll based off of intelligence, or if you have, let me see what else, or investigation, whichever one is higher.
Question: After the short rest and the exhaustion cure, do I still have the squishy burn zap -1?
What about it?
You guys actually rested, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, we did.
Yeah, no, you're good. You're good.
Okay. My teeth are starting to grow back just a little bit. I'm teething.
Oh God.
So
Mama.
if anyone got over a 15, let me know.
Right, I did.
What if I got a 15?
You
Okay,
said
15 or over, sorry.
investigation was
Nice.
the skill option.
Investigation or intelligence.
Perfect. Ah, it's a 20 for a second.
I did. I
So
got a
Greta and Yosef.
Oh, 14s. Okay,
Yeah.
so Lynn says that, and as soon as she says it, she kind of starts pointing out some of the scrolls. Yosef and Greta, you start looking, and something kind of in your mind just kind of clicks. Remember what they said about the Kree. The Kree take on properties of the host that they were in. It could allow someone to trick the teleporter or the scroll into thinking it was the original person.
So like, Cree people might be.
Well, if they took the Kree out of the person and attached it to something else, it may be able to take the return trip.
Well, probably doesn't care about who. Well, it literally cares about who, but not who's driving. I guess if that makes sense.
And if you remember, you guys found out there were at least 20 other groups that
Right.
came before you, but
So
none of
we
them went back other than Conrad.
so essentially they don't care who's driving the wagon as long as the wagon gets in. Okay.
As long as there's something that makes it think that it's the original person. And remember, the Kree take on attributes and characteristics of their host. So if
So
you took it out, like say for instance, if yours was still alive and they took it out of you, they could have put it on or in something else theoretically, and that thing could use your scroll to come back to the retreat.
gotcha.
Simon's getting a little impatient. It's just like, listen.
Yep.
I mean, there's shit happening right now. And I think now's the time. There's distractions. There's, maybe we can just slip the hell out of here. Or if Mother's, on their back foot, then we can take them out. So I think
Let's go.
I don't know if
So
there's
I
much
guess
to be done here.
that's what I need to ask. Are you guys just trying to get out of here? Are you trying to figure out where Mother is? Are you trying to determine if there's something else that you need to find, like a research laboratory or books? I need to kind of get an idea of what you're looking for, so I can make sure that I throw things out there that would kind of indicate maybe it's that way or the another way. Or are you just randomly going, hey, we're going this way?
Lynn would keep her promise to Squishy and make sure that Mother can't do this again. So Lynn's looking
Okay,
for Mama.
got it.
Also,
Agreed.
I want revenge as well.
It took Mother about 5 years. There's 30 iterations. She made this much progress with the cycle she was making. She can do it again if she doesn't get killed right now.
Okay.
For Squishy, I'm all in.
She freed me from that weird fucking head bug, so yeah, I'm in.
Okay, then I guess the next question for me is, are we moving quickly? Are we moving carefully? Are we moving cautiously? How are we doing this?
Well, I can't help us be quiet and stealthy like I used to. So, and like I said,
As
time
long
is
as
of the
I'm going
essence.
first, as long as I'm going first or next to Lynn, doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
Medium speed, I guess.
Please do.
We go. We listen for combat. We try to skirt around it, but if we see, we prepare ourselves for the inevitable.
Mhm.
We're gonna have to hack and slash our way.
Like
through.
we shouldn't necessarily
Oh.
look for a fight, but we should not be afraid to take a fight if we have to.
Got it. Got it. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and stop right there, take a quick break, just
Sure.
because I think the next part is going to take quite a while.
Mhm.
So let's go ahead and take a quick, 10-minute? Sound good?